Hello, Paul Merrey here. All right, let's talk about a few things. Number one, let's talk about the government. The United States of America is not a democracy. Yes, Donald Trump, it is not a democracy. When the founding fathers were putting together and writing the Constitution of the United States, they knew back then that every democracy has failed. Now, they didn't use the word communist back then, but every democracy always turns into a communist-like country or a dictatorship. That's why they never mention it in the Constitution, all right? We're a constitutional republic. Constitutional republic means the people. That's you and me. We are in charge. We elect officials to go to Washington on a temporary basis. If they're not doing what we elected them for, they're removed. Then that's it. The problem is you're leaving them in there forever. And that is the real problem. You can't do that. So, what's needed? Term limits, they've tried that. 300, tried it over and over. And always the Republicans trying it, but they've tried it over and over. They won't pass it because that'll take them out of their retirement. All right? Okay, fine. Let's get it on the ballot. The next federal election president. Let's term limits on the ballot. Or we get together a convention of states and we vote it. And that would work. They've tried that, though. That's governors get involved in that. We don't need that. Put it on the ballot. Let the people decide. The same thing goes with one item, one bill item. One bill, one item. Yeah, one bill, one item. All right? The Republicans have tried that several bunches of times. Always failed. Yeah, the Democrats didn't want it. Well, let's say the deep state didn't want it. They'd lose all their money. So it failed. All right? So put that on. We can get it. Somehow I'll look into it. But if we get it on the ballot, let the people decide. It's not hard. Why all this? Okay. Because this morning, I put on an article yesterday. I put an article on this morning. I'm getting tired of articles. And it was about this spat between Trump and Elon. It got me laughing. Anyway, they're two grown men, and they're smart. They're very intelligent. They got the whole thing. Sit down, guys, talk about it. The one thing that bothers me, and I just checked it, and I put that online, too. I think Trump saw the original bill when it was a little thing, a few pages. Oh yeah, that looked good. They turned it loose to Congress. Well, Mike Johnson. Yeah, they turned it over to Mike, and they got all the pork, and they got all the crap, and they got every damn way of wording things and little codes and all that who knows what's in it. I looked through it. It's 1,036 pages long now. Nobody in their right mind could read through it all. And you get to one page, you got to look up each item because you don't know what the hell they're talking about. I don't think Trump could have seen the final before it was voted on. I think Elon took his time and saw some of what was in there and whoa. I mean, he was fighting all this. That's why he worked for the government, to fight all this corruption. I said, fine, we'll get out of here. And then, look what they did. Trillions of dollars more in debt. They don't care. Anyway, that's what we got to do. We got to get it on the ballot and let us vote and let us tell them that's what we're supposed to do. They don't want that because they don't want you telling them what to do. They want to be the bosses. You don't think that I'm right? Ukraine was a democracy. Did you know that? Yeah, it was. People are proud of that. Yeah, until this what's his name? When it was Zelensky. So he canceled the last election and set himself up as dictator. Right? Okay. Venezuela. Oh, remember socialism was going to be so good? That's what they're pushing in schools. Socialism is going to be so good. Yeah, right. 20-something years ago, Venezuela was the richest, happiest, most wonderful places. People were, they were the happiest, wonderful. They had the world going. What did they do? They voted socialism. And now you can't get medical, you can't get food, you can't get anything, and people are running to get out of Venezuela. So we're going to have to do it. You people are going to have to do it. I can't get out anymore. 80 years old, falling apart. You're going to have to get out. You're going to have to beat the doors down, get your neighbors out, get them, take them to the damn ballot. to the voting. If you have to, you put them in your car and take them there. Number one, no mail-in votes. Don't do that because that's all corrupt. Did you know we used to have almost honest elections? Back in my day, they were good. You always knew the next day who won or lost. It was done. And then, you see, the European countries they tried these voting machines, yeah. And they said, no, not here. They turned them down. And the next year, Obama approved them for the United States. The next year, Obama approved them for here. They were up on what to do that next year, the next vote. I think Trump surprised them during the 16. I think he surprised them then. I think we just wiped them out this time. But we need to get rid of the machines. We need to completely wipe every machine. Go to hand-counted paper ballots, no mail-in ballots. Now, the absentee ballots are set up for they can't get out, and of course the military, because they're never home anyway, but they get a chance to vote by absentee. Workers overseas, people like that get absentee ballots. You have to get verified for absentee ballots. That's fine. Keep those the way they are. The rest of it, paper ballots, hand-counted, in person, that's it, and one-day voting. The way it was. The way countries all over the world are doing it. If they can do it in a third world country, we can do it here. This helps. Did I get everything all? Did I wake you up? I hope, because I love this country. I do. I love this country. I will give my life for this country. I still love it, right? I want you people to understand it's going to be you've got to put it together. You got to get off your ass. You got to get out, beat the doors down, get people as the elections, and start at the midterms and get every incumbent in there, out of there. Put all new people, young people, get them in and let them take care of the country. And get the term limits on the next presidential election. It's got to be federal, and boom. Okay, let me know what you think. Repost this thing. Keep it going. See, if I'm putting it out mine, I got what? Don't look at my almost 47,000 followers. It's 200 or 300 that are with me all the time. That's who gets it. But see, mine get to them, yours get charged. Oh yeah. So if we pass it on, that's what I do with them. That's why I say keep reposting my articles. Same reason. Because it gets out to all your followers, and if we do that, everybody gets it. All right? Okay. Thank you very much for listening. I hope this helps. Lord, do I hope it helps. Okay. Later. Okay? Oh.